Hey everyone, this is Heidi from Adventuring Psychics, giving a shout out and a shout out to our psychic advisor Jane Dowell. And I want to go over with all of you today about a really lovely stone called rhodonite. And rhodonite comes from the Greek word rose. So the crystal that I have here, because they do come in different styles of pink and red, this is what I have here with me. And you're going to see that there's some lovely pink in there. And the pink is from the manganese. That's in it. Manganese that's in there. You're going to see some of the black veins, and that's manganese oxide. And that's just a way that the oxygen breaks itself down into the crystal. This is a crystal everyone should probably have in their repertoire to help them eliminate a lot of toxic energy that no longer serves a purpose in your life. It is a stone that helps you ask forgiveness for kind of having grudges that have lasted too long, feelings that do not have any purpose in your life anymore because they're not serving you in a great way. The rhodonite is a way that can absorb the negative energy. It actually puts ideas in your mind of how to exercise the bad and draw in good. And how do you draw in the good? What are the ideas that you would like to embrace to make some happiness in your life? Whether it's with your family, the friends, the environment that you live in, this is a stone that helps you help yourself. All of the crystals that we have that are out there are crystals that help you help yourself. This is a stone that really jumps to your defense and saying, hey, you don't need that toxic energy in your life. You don't need that grudge anymore. Let's grow out of that and go further. Let's just put the crap behind you, start over and say, you know what? I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to have a good week. I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to, get the cobwebs out of my head so that I'm not in my own way. Does that make sense to everyone? The rhodonite really just wants you to embrace everything that you are, accept everything that you are, but in a way that is more positive. So instead of giving yourself a negative compliment, such as, oh yeah, I feel good, but I could be better, why don't you just say, I really feel good today. I'm going to go and do something with it. I'm going to go take a walk. I'm going to go enjoy a concert in the park because we have, spring and summer around the corner. Let's see what events that are out there that I can do. Hey, I'm just going to volunteer at a shelter with animals. I'm going to make them feel better. I'm going to donate some time to them. These are everything that is positive that you need, that the rhodonite will help you embrace because it does not want you to have the toxic energy. So keeping this near you, whether you have it in your pocket, next to your bedside, your office, it keeps all of that toxic energy away. And it reminds you to remind yourself that, hey, we've got some good things going on. You're upright, you're mobile, you're healthy, you're doing the best that you can. You need to give yourself a pat on the back for being the best that you can be. And that is the magic of rhodonite. And we can find these in the United States, Asia, Japan, Russia. And they do come in different deep colors of pink and even a red. So you know that our crystals are diverse and they're very, very beautiful. They're very, very helpful. The manganese that is in here is something that we as humans need in our body just to build strong bones. And I think that is a really good way to think of your rhodonite as building your own strong bone structure within yourself to help yourself. These are not to be eaten. I just wanted to put that out there. Please don't swallow these. There's manganese supplements for that. So when I say you're building your strong bones, I may be building a strong backbone, a strong support system for yourself to give yourself permission to say, I'm going to go out and do this. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to make sure that if there's any conflicts that I know when to walk away from them. And if they don't serve my purpose, I don't need to get involved with them. These are things that are important for all of us to have a really good handle on the energy, good and bad, that comes at us, because we can mostly control it on how we choose to take it on. If we don't want to take it on, we want to take it on a little bit, or if we want to just walk away from it, that's our choice. But we also need to understand when it is time that, I don't need this anymore. I'm just going to put it to the side. This is not something that I can solve. This is not a situation that I can help with. It doesn't serve me. I'm just going to let it go, and we're going to go on. So rhodonite, my friends, is going to be a beautiful stone to add to your collection. And I think how beautiful it is. I might just get a little closer. The pink in there is just so subtle, but there are stones, as I've said before, that have a little bit more of a dynamic pink or a really, really strong dynamic red. Either one that you choose one that talks to you, that your energy is drawn with. Remember, when you are charging them and cleansing them, all you would probably need to do is, if you don't have a full moon coming up, which we do, we have one coming up this Monday, the 12th of May. Put it out into the full moon to both charge and cleanse. But if you don't have the full moon there, rub it under cool water in between your palms to extend your energy in it, and then just let it dry for a few minutes, and you are good to go. Alrighty, everybody. Rhodonite. It's going to be one of your best friends to have in your supply. So I hope everyone has a rest of the great weekend that is here. Happy Mother's Day out there to all of the mothers and the helpers and the guides for children out there. So take it easy, everyone, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.